I come with good news. I have another list of monthly favorites. Yay! I really enjoy doing this because I like to see what I enjoy and have interested in that month. And I wrote it down. Something different about this month is that a lot of the monthly favorites is going to be things that are not newly bought because I'm trying to combat consumerism. I'm trying to save money and live a more frugal life. I'm trying to have more appreciation for the stuff that I already possess. Yeah, I just want to give love to the things I already have. Because, you know, continuously wanting new things, you're never gonna find satisfaction. The first thing, I'll go bring it right now. First thing on the list is this sewing machine. The Singer Heavy Duty. I believe this is the... I forget the model name. But this is very heavy on my legs right now, so I'm gonna put it down in a sec. But this is like a very strong sewing machine, like the name implies. It says it's heavy duty, and I got it because I was so inspired by Michaela Tours. I watched like a bunch of her videos because her videos are so entertaining and fun, and then I'm like, I'm gonna be a sewing master as well. And I bought it and I regretted it because sewing was a lot harder than I thought, and just setting this up was a struggle at first. So I bought it like a year and a half ago, and it's been, when I first bought it, I used it for like a little bit, and then it was sitting in the corner of my room collecting dust for the past year. And then now, this month, I brought it out again because of one reason and one reason only, is to tailor clothes that I didn't wear and kind of try to give them a second life. I feel like the reason why I thought sewing was so hard is because when I first bought it, I tried making clothes on my own instead of altering the ones I already have. And obviously the former is a lot harder. So now that I'm using this to tailor my clothes, it's like 100 times easier. And I already tailored like 3-4 shirts that I already own. And those three shirts, I think it's 3 actually, those 3 shirts, I used to never wear them because they were fitting weirdly. They were like way too oversized, because like oversized, you know, is a huge trend. But now that I'm kind of into more fitted shirts, because oversized shirts just does not fit my body type. I was just trying to follow a trend. I've been kind of bringing it down closer to my size, and this has been super helpful with that. So I've been really loving this. The shirt I'm wearing right now actually is a shirt that I tailored. I brought it in the size so it's not like super baggy. I'm gonna put this down. And then there's like a white shirt that I tailored, and another black button down. So yeah, it's been super nice being able to tailor my own clothes to my exact measurements. So that is definitely the number one item on my list this month. And also, if you think a sewing machine is too expensive, you should either buy it used, like secondhand, or buy them refurbished. I bought mine refurbished, so it's still a lot cheaper, but if you buy them used, apparently the older models are a lot more sturdy, because in the past, things were actually made to last. Okay, second in my favorite list, I'm gonna go bring it right now. Clearly, I'm not very well prepared for this video. Okay, this is a favorite book of the month, and I am currently reading like 4 books at once right now, and this book has been with me for quite a while now. I bought this a long time ago. I just never got to finish it. When I'm reading books, it takes me like months to read the first half, and then I get hooked on and read the second half in like a day or 2, and that's exactly what happened with this book. The first half, it was pretty slow, and then the second half, it started picking up, and I literally finished the latter half in like a night. It was so freaking good. Small spoiler for you, the ending is exactly how I wanted it to end. So in my opinion, it's a very happy / hopeful ending, and that's why I didn't cry. If this book was a sad ending, I would have literally bawled my eyes out. I was so invested. I'm so glad I didn't just forget about it. I'm really glad I remembered and finished it. It was so good. Okay, number 3 is this leather notebook from Portland Leather Goods. I used to be a hoarder of notebooks and anything related to, you know, stationery goods. So this book I bought a while ago, and it was just in my cabinet, and I found it in the beginning of this school term, and I'm like, I should use this for, you know, all of the clinical stuff, because every day in clinic you learn something new that you don't learn from like a textbook, like how to deal with patients, how to deal with instructors, like tips for like better assisting, tips for better, you know, techniques and stuff. So all those little new things that I learned in a day, I write it all down with like a little reflection and kind of like a to-do list for like the next things and stuff. I don't have any like patient information in here, so I'm not violating any rules, but this is my dental school diaries. That's what I call it. Portland Leather Goods has some high quality leather for a very affordable price, and this is really nice. I'm not gonna open it just in case I reveal something about an appointment, but literally there's no patient information, so I shouldn't get in trouble, but still. But you could take the notebook part out and then fill it in with a different notebook once you're done with it, so it's reusable, and I really like it. Okay, the next item I have, I talked about this item in a previous monthly favorites video, and it's the Porta Pro Cos headphones. Sound quality is honestly really good. I personally don't like noise canceling. I love having a little bit of the background sound like spilling into my like audio. Like I said, I already talked about this item in the previous video, but the reason why I'm bringing it up now is because I bought this and I loved it. But the thing is that the little like the foam pads over the ear that comes with the headphone, it kept falling out, so it really lacked the practicality aspect, because every time I would bring it out it would fall out and it would hurt my ear, and it's just really annoying to get it back in. So I haven't used it for a long time, and then recently I heard that you could buy the ear pads separately and they're much better quality than the one that comes with it. So technically I did buy something new for it, but it was relatively very cheap in order to be using an item that's a little bit more expensive. So I'm gonna say it's still an old item that I'm using now more frequently, but these foam pads are way thicker than the original. They cover the ear a lot better, and you could just wear these headphones a lot longer because of the comfort aspect. And because the pads don't fall out, I can take this outside without the risk of losing the pads. This is the one item that I bought recently, or I bought like a month ago, but I've been wearing a lot more frequently, but it is not bought new. It's a used item that I have. So technically it's not newly bought. And it is the Bali loafers. These are from eBay, and these are literally so nice. The leather is very high quality. It's suede as well, and the heel is perfect. The size, it's amazing on me. I love these so much. These are my favorite pairs of shoes right now. I've been wearing them around everywhere, and there's still not like any like major scratches or dents or anything. It's beautiful, sturdy, and I bought them second hand, but the seller said that they like never wore it. It was on display, so technically it's new, but still it's secondhand. This is not a newly bought item. It's an item that's been gifted to me, and it's this pineapple hand and body lotion. It's from the Dole plantation in Hawaii. We went to Hawaii as a family this past summer, and then my sister bought this for me, and it smells just like the taste of the Dole Whip ice cream. It's so tasty, and it works great as a lotion as well. It keeps my hand really moisturized. I work at the FRC, and I also work as a dental student. So that means I have to sanitize my hand constantly, which means my hand is always chapped, dry, dead skin cells just peeling off, not the best. So I have to lotionize my hand frequently. So having this, amazingly scented lotion makes that process a lot more fun. And again, not newly bought because I didn't buy it. My sister got it for me. Again, not bought with my own money because I'm trying not to spend any more money, but a friend of mine, Melanie, bought me another Miffy item. She always buys me Miffy stuff because she's such a good friend and knows me so well. And she bought me this Miffy tote bag from Kinokuniya. It has a little Miffy with a book, and it's supposed to be like a bag for carrying books. And it was just perfect because she bought me this bag the day after I bought like 3-4 books. So this was perfect for carrying all that. Right now, I carry just like a bunch of stuff when I go to school. And honestly, it's like the perfect size. It's so adorable. And if I get sick of the Miffy, I just need to turn it around and have a more simpler design. So I love this. It's so convenient. And also, you could undo the buttons on the side and have like a bigger bag. I genuinely love that so much. So thanks, Melanie. She got it for me not too long ago, so I haven't used it all throughout the month, but it's definitely one of my favorite items from this month. So thanks again. Last item, I forgot it outside. I think this is the best example of giving your old item another chance, because when I went to Hawaii, I lost my sunglasses. And by the way, this is the best cup of matcha I've made so far. I've been kind of experimenting different amounts of syrup and powder, and this is the best ratio I had so far. Yeah, I went to Hawaii this summer, like I mentioned earlier, and I lost my sunglasses. I don't know where. I don't know if they fell in the ocean or if I dropped during like the car ride. I don't know where I left it, but I left it somewhere and I forgot it. And I needed, sunglasses because, driving purposes. But the thing is that, I didn't want to spend money on new sunglasses. So I was kind of going through my old stuff to see if I had any sunglasses, and I found this pair. This is from like 6 years ago. I bought this from a thrift store, I think. And I still had it for some reason. It's nothing fancy, it's just Tommy Hilfiger. I thought it was pretty basic looking at first, but now that I wore it, I kind of like the shape of it on my face. And I like the shade as well. The more I wear it, the more I love it. Because, like, the shape of the sunglasses, nothing special. But the color of the lens, when I wear it, it feels like I'm in Lana Del Rey's music video for Norman effing Rockwell. It's like that exact filter shade. So every time I wear this, I feel like I'm in a Lana Del Rey music video, and honestly, I couldn't ask for more. Like, there's nothing better than that. So this shade of sunglasses is so nice that I started loving these a lot. But nothing fancy. After 6 years, finally it's getting some wear, because after I bought it, I never really wore it for some reason. But yeah, I'm giving these pairs some love right now. Okay, I think that was the last item I have. That's all 8 items. Thank you for listening to me talk about useless stuff again. Actually, these aren't useless things. These are important items in my life right now. But thanks for listening. I hope you guys also, instead of buying new things, appreciate the things you guys already have. I definitely couldn't do even more of that, because I definitely fall victim to consumerism all the time. I get trapped by ads and tricked by them so much. I'm like, oh, that is such a good deal. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing. I fall into trends a lot as well. So I need to really have some more discipline in that area. So let's work on it together. See you next time.